Well, I'm back here. So now let's talk about the school aspect of my life. So, as you all know, for 14-year-old, school is the topmost priority for all of us. So naturally, I will spend most of my time on this. Now, previously, if you go and check out my series called The Grind, you'll realize that in the vlogs there, I've put more time and effort into content creation and entrepreneurship. But now, after the school year starts, I think that it's time to shift my focus back to education, as it is still rather important to me. To balance school well, as I've mentioned in previous clips you might see, is to always have one priority in mind. So for example, I want to learn math now, then so be it, math. Don't think that I'm gonna learn math while watching an online course about, let's say, copywriting. No, that's not how you do it. You just say, I wanna do math, I'll do math. And while doing math, the best thing you can do is just do it without music. But if you can't, just play some light background music behind so you can have the most efficiency. And okay, for 1 hour period of hyper focus math studying, you will get 1 hour of math done. But let's say you include your favorite song from, let's say, Bruno Mars. You're listening to your Bruno Mars song while doing math. 1 hour, your efficiency may only be probably, let's say, 20 to 30 minutes, and I'm speaking real facts here. Alright, but what if you do math for 1 hour while listening to a course? Your final productivity might only be just 10 minutes. I know it might sound crazy, but I'm speaking with experience here. It really is way lesser than just focusing on one thing. So you might as well just do math, then watch the course, rather than doing both at the same time. You get what I mean? So yeah, set your priorities clear and always focus on one thing. And another thing is to always know what to study. So for example, set a timetable. I'm going to do math in the morning, geography in the afternoon, and Chinese at night, or science at night. You must always have a plan. As with a plan, you will know when to do what. Without a plan, you'll be always procrastinating. What should you do? And you can't really pour yourself, go all in for the subject for the period of time. So when studying, balancing your studies, you need to always have a timetable. Okay, now let's move on to the fitness aspect of my life. So fitness to me is not always a productivity thing. It is in fact a form of relaxation for me. So hitting a gym or just doing 5 to 10 push-ups is not that, oh, I'm gonna build a better future for myself. Although it is true, but fitness to me is a balancing thing. It is something that you want to do to relax your mind and calm yourself down. Then you might be asking, why not just take that time for fitness to scroll Instagram reels or watch YouTube shorts? I mean, it's relaxing also, right? Well, the truth is that watching Instagram reels or watching TikTok or watching YouTube short, it does not really allow you to be relaxed. It allows you to be more mentally strained. After a 2-hour session of scrolling, you'll feel worse than before. And going to the gym, although you might feel physically tired, but your mind will be refreshed and you'll be kind of detoxed. You know what I mean? You'll have all those dopamine and you'll be detoxed and you'll be happy and fresh to start another productivity session. So fitness is like the middleman to balance entrepreneurship and studies. Alright, now on to entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship here is not that easy. I'm not gonna lie. As entrepreneurship to me is that I'm still grinding. I'm still starting up a pretty formal business that takes steps from web building, copywriting, marketing, getting suppliers, negotiating with manufacturers, and a whole series of things. And this process will take months. So entrepreneurship is pretty time consuming, but for me, I just like to set up one block of time daily specifically designed for entrepreneurship. So as for my current plan, every day from 3 to 4 p.m. is always where I attempt to do my entrepreneurship task for the days, and it's as simple as that. So let me summarize it up for you. For school, always have a priority, focus on one thing at a time, set a clear timetable. For fitness, just go for it and not think much, as it will allow you to feel refreshed and you'll feel a new person after an hour of gym session or after, let's say, 100 pull-ups. And for entrepreneurship, for me, it might not work for you all, but for me it works simply wonderful. It's just to set out a time period daily and just do my entrepreneurship works. Now, after speaking all this, I think it's time to get to the downside of entrepreneurship and fitness and studies. What is the downside of all these three? And it's actually very clear, is that you'll get burnt out relatively easily. Now, I'm trying to shift my plans here to only focus on 2 a day, but it is not really realistic as fitness is daily and I can't just have one day specifically for entrepreneurship, so it's rather difficult. So I still have to adjust my plans, and as I said, the tips I give you are evergreen tips, but you have to make slight adjustments to it to suit and tailor it to yourself. Okay, back to the bad sides of these 3 things is that you'll get burnt out pretty easily, so you have to always have a mental state of peace, of tranquility, of serene, to actually have unlimited energy for you to do everything. And so yeah, on that note, let's wrap this video up, and I hope you learned something valuable from this video. This video was not scripted by any means. I'm just speaking based on what I really want to share with y'all, so it's real knowledge, unfiltered and raw. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on my next video.